dum, dum, dum.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
Had you not forced his hand, perhaps he would not have used it, Mother.
Men like Blaze need little justification for their actions, don't they? Besides, it was not I who set the Soulless upon you. It's bad enough you and your misguided heroes are hell-bent on keeping the parchment from me. If someone, something else were to get their hands on that wretched thing.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
As long as any of us draw breath, we will stand against it. Against you.
And as I have tried so hard to explain to you, child, I am not your enemy.
Then prove it. Cast away that foul book and reclaim what remains of your soul.
If only it were that simple. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so.
Who's he?
Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers. Your so-called family will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
I would not count on that, Mother.
You know, some days I feel a pull. Like something far off is calling my symbiote home.
Space is enormous. How would you make a trip like that?
Good question. I don't know. Most of the time I'm lucky if I can afford a bus ticket to San Francisco.
Do you ever wonder about your symbiote's life before you bonded?
I don't have to wonder. I catch the occasional flash of memory from my other. Only bits and pieces, but they tell a whole story. In one, I see it bonding with a genetically modified Kree soldier who fought in an intergalactic war. In another, I feel its bloodlust as it stands over the icy graves of fallen foes.
Do you share any memories of when it bonded with Spider-Man?
Yes. I prefer not to think of those.
Why not?
You don't know him like I do.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's a long story.
I can make it through Doctor Strange's astral explanations. Test me.
Honestly, I'd rather listen to Doctor Strange talk about the smell of the astral plane than dig into my history with Parker.
You were just stalling.
Remember how I said I lost my journalist job because of some embarrassing reporting? That was partly Spider-Man's fault.
Spider-Man got you fired?
No, he caught the bad guy, like he always does. He just exposed the flaws in my reporting when he did it.
I understand. You wanted the bad guy to go free.
No, of course I didn't want that murderer on the streets. I just didn't want to be publicly embarrassed. Look, the symbiote feeds off my hormones. If they aren't perfectly bonded, a symbiote can suck their host dry.
Are you saying your shared hatred of Spider-Man helped you and your symbiote bond?
In a way.
You owe him your life.
In no way.
But you and Spider-Man get along now.
Sure. If by get along, you mean my other and I agreed not to eat his pancreas.
That sounds like true friendship.
Sure, but it's nothing like the one you and I have. Your pancreas is safe from us. Did anyone hit record when Blaze was reading the parchment?
Parchment of Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say, a feature, not a bug. Strange also said don't read the Parchment of Power. A lot of times. So many times that I listened.
The Parchment of Power really put one heck of a Hellfire Works show. I mean, Johnny.
Glad to have you with us. We don't know the forces we're met with.
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the Forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
After battling Hydra agents and Fallen, tracking a pup on the Abbey grounds sounds like a vacation.
Do not let your guard down, Hunter. As I said, it's no ordinary dog, but a demonic entity. I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Parchment of Power is
Johnny read from the Big Bad Book. That's a very Johnny Blaze thing to do. Stay on your toes, Hunter.
No, Dark.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
Curious. I have no idea what this creature smells like.
It smelled like hate and death and a freshly opened grave. It could really use a bath.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. I'm looking forward to watching you hunt.
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Stepped in some of Charlie's left-behinds. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I guess it is a little bit of both.
And you came to see me. I'm listening.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine. I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
When is it ever not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there.
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last place I saw this thing's tracks.
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly. Johnny's a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at following simple instructions.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Wow, Blaze didn't hesitate to read. Was that Latin? Mine's rusty.
Somebody bought me an America's Dad coffee mug, and I can't find it.
I guess Johnny Blaze didn't get the don't read from the evil grimoire memo. How's it going, boss? This should be interesting. Can't talk. Brain's working overtime.
Now more than ever, we must destroy the Parchment of Power as soon as possible. If this much evil can be channeled and harnessed, can it be used for good? Dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the Parchment of Power. There goes our element of surprise. It was disturbingly reckless of Johnny Blaze to read that page. No single spell in the dark.
Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural beacon saying, "We have the Parchment of Power here."
Are you ready? Well done, Hunter.
If anyone's going to blow up the Abbey, it should be one of us Midnight Suns.
Let's do this.
Charlie would not stop barking this morning. summon fiery partitions. I wonder if there's a spell for that.
I still haven't found the bathroom. Good thing I don't need it.
Something was sniffing around the health card.
It would be useful to have an audio version of the Parchment of Power. Johnny Blaze put us all in danger. I don't trust soldiers who are that impulsive.
Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys use the evil book, Johnny Blaze has you covered. Thanks, Hunter. Don't worry, Chewie would never hurt Charlie.
I have to help stop the apocalypse, but I wish you were here.
I always believed word.
Hunt, I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be direct. I overheard you, Nico, and Magic talking in the chapel last night. I hope you three are not planning another foolish excursion to rescue you-know-who.
Nico and Magic care for Wanda deeply. So deeply they are having a hard time letting her go.
Hunter, I need you to be straight with me. Are they planning another attempt to save her? Yes or no?
I'm hurt she would think I would keep such a thing from you. I cannot imagine how hurtful this has been to Nico and Magic.
I know it seems harsh. They have just done so much behind my back to break my trust.
So have you.
Yes, I suppose distrust breeds distrust. Perhaps it's time for the cycle to end.
You can end it right now by showing them your confidence.
You're right. I need to let go of the past and start being more transparent. So, in the spirit of transparency, is there anything you want to know?
Why did you keep the Parchment's location a secret from us?
Are we on that again?
We are.
Remember the wall of fire spectacle Blaze caused?
You mean the wall of fire that engulfed the Solus?
That was the result of Blaze reading the parchment, which is why I kept it away from this abbey. I care too much about the Sons to expose them to that kind of danger. So, I gave it to Blaze. It wasn't to deceive the team. It was to protect them.
I think it might be a good idea to share your motivations with everyone else.
Why is that?
Because they are hurt you left them out of the loop. And perhaps explaining to them that you were acting in their best interest might smooth things over.
I will think about it. Now, is there anything else?
What if we remove the corruption somehow?
What a strange question. You already know the answer to that. It's impossible.
Now that we know where the page is, it will not be long until Lilith finds it.
No doubt.
Have you considered Lilith does not have a choice in the matter?
What do you mean?
She sold her soul to Chthon, right?
For unlimited power, yes.
But does that not mean she is compelled to serve him? Even if she does not want to?
What? Are you actually feeling sorry for her? Because she made her choices long ago.
No, I absolutely do not pity her. I was just curious.
Good, because you were scaring me there for a second. It was her decision to sell her soul to an evil elder god. She knew what she was doing.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
We'll talk more later. Oh, Hunter. Thanks for your honesty today.
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter dog energy. Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want. Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space.
Hunter, hello.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
All right, Blade.
So that geezer really read the forbidden piece of paper? No one listens to Deadpool when he's creeped out by the biker. I'm sure nobody saw it coming.
Something's gotten her all riled up on her.
I heard the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire belching into the sky. I was thinking more like curses. I've been texting with MJ a lot lately.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Nothing new. Right here.
About time! Pretty colors!
Done waiting. Stay down. You have earned this. Get me out of here!
Hail that!
Don't let up. The more you take down here, the less we have to deal with later.
As ordered! At this!
They move to the shadows. I want to get on my bad side.
Strangely predictable, right?
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
I owe you a Coke. Time for a dirt nap. I wasn't even trying that hard.
I am impressed.
Follow my
Can't run from this.
Who's the team doctor around here? The wizard?
Is it my turn now? Guess I'll be keeping him busy.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
You're ready. Maybe it's time you quit this racket. Now it's my turn. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
I will not fall again.
Just what I need. Whatever gets the job done.
These cretins can't hope to stop you.
Target's moving.
You aren't good enough for me.
I really made an impression on him.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Getting good enough, I might let you call me Logan. You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Yep.
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me.
Follow Charlie.
Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. They did not have much of a chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor. The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Well, are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us?
Wouldn't miss it.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job?
I do not know what it was. Something about the look she gave me. I could not... She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.
Sounds like you got yourself a friend for life. Damn thing...
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of Hydra experiment, or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
It is just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
At least now we know for sure. Never seen that before.
Ugly one.
Maybe you should teach me that one. Get some.
She will sustain us.
You kissed the mother with that mouth? Payback's gonna be fun.
We have Children will join us soon.
Not lost focus yet.
I realize, of course, the three of you are known for your restraint, but put you back in one piece, I still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
I am by your side.
Doctor.
Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
We serve until the end. We honor our They will not be denied.
Have to do better than that.
The rift opens.
Sure about that?
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bar guest. I would think that's a good indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
Tony's color commentary out of personal curiosity.
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
That must have taken practice.
There we go.
By her command. A blessing.
Can't tell if they're brave or just stupid.
I will never remember.
Is that your best shot?
Haven't cut them loose yet.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the bar guest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of
I'll put this to good use.
Not looking good for you.
We will not be.
think you got it?
Right here.
Move with me!
You're pretty good, bub.
You had your chance to escape.
That's one hell of
I have not lost interest.
By now, I would guessed in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, but not any worse than the rest of them.
Yes, maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
You attach to that face.
That's a neat trick.
Bring what you got. I'm waiting. You don't want to get up.
Now that was something. It will all be over soon.
Could you maybe hasten your efforts?
You can here, Doc. Like you keep saying, it ain't a dog.
You asked.
Leave some for the rest of us. You have earned this. Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter. I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge, a delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
So, why are we keeping this thing alive?
The material properties of the animal's skin are amazing.
Sounds like serial killer talk to me.
You need to understand how Hydra was able to create something like this.
You're on your own getting it back to the forge.
You see the teeth on that thing?
Yeah, pretty nasty. Too bad we can't train it.
Give it time. We get desperate enough, I'm sure someone will try it.
Hey, hey, Hunter.
Everybody's back.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Pale skin goes with everything, but black is best. Hydra's morale must be near rock bottom. You going for...
Where did the Soulless go?
I miss my students back at the school.
What is it like to have a tan? Does it hurt?
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the bar guest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it...
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it. So, all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a dog. Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the bar guest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her...
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
I want an alpaca.
Excuse me?
You get a demon dog, Hunter gets a demon dog. I want an alpaca.
For the last time, Tony, the bar guest is not a pet. It's... evil.
They're friendly, have nice fur, and don't glow in the dark. I saw you petting it this morning.
You are mistaken. I was taking a blood sample.
Oh, does that require feeding it a fistful of treats?
It needs to eat, Tony.
Shit.
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier. And the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this Gamma Accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Can we please just get this research going now? Because that thing is looking at me all wrong.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Please. The creature is restless. The sooner we start our research, the better.
What happens to the creature after you are finished?
That is up to you.
See that you do not hurt it.
I'll do my best. I have always found that area of research interesting. Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my stories. You may have stumbled onto something important here.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Nice, you brought me the good stuff. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. Don't forget to write.
Why do people use ketchup as fake blood? Am I the only one who can see the difference? Need a pick-me-up? Farewell, Hunter.
Hey, look who's awake. Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
Time's wasting, Hunter.
New and improved.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
Later.
She's... Where's she at? There we go.
Yes, hello. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
This is as close as you'll get to a straight fight. Take that thing down. Do not allow her to distract you.
Acknowledged.
I feel more like myself every day.
It is our turn. That's a neat trick. Thirstier than we. Watch me. Submit.
Enough insolence.
Might be stuck. Anyone who attacks us is dead meat. Much appreciated. This one is ours. These fanatics are always the same. Now. I usually prefer quiet. Exactly what I needed. Like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Watch close.
Seem to be a match for us. Walk in the light. Welcome assistance. Consider it done.
Still a legend.
We've done it. Excellent work.
How's it going?
Oh, hey.
Do we really care if Lilith takes over the Southwest? It's already a blistering hellscape.
You have called yourself a leader many times.
I've been in the position where I needed to make decisions for a team.
I'm sure you have made many tough calls.
I do what I can with the information I have. The same could be said of you.
You are right. Knowing what the right thing to do is tricky.
I always go with my gut.
Has it ever been wrong?
Oh, yes. But it's not the end of the world. Maybe in the case of your mother it is, but special circumstances.
Have you ever made a mistake?
Who hasn't? Nobody is perfect. I've made my fair share of mistakes, and have done my best to learn from them. Does it always work? No. I am curious to hear how you handle failure.
Failure is inevitable. I like to acknowledge my wrongs and then take actions to make sure it doesn't happen again.
The important thing is not making the same mistake twice.
Yes, or else nothing has been learned.
I find that a nice relaxing drink also helps to take the sting away. Give yourself some credit, Hunter. You're doing just fine. I had a fantastic time. Well done.
And everybody's gone. Next time.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
No.
Whenever Tony Stark designs a suit just for you, it makes you feel special, right? It's like being that famous spy movie guy and having someone tailor all the fancy gadgets just for you.
Hunter, go check out the forge. We made something pretty amazing for you.
As I had hoped, the Barghest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilin. I just hope it fits. It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Demon Child suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of eyes in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Farewell.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. So, I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
We are.
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
Sarah, I am sorry that this happened this way.
You intentionally ignored my wishes.
We meant you no disrespect, but we all believe this is the right course of action. I know you have heard this before, but you need to trust us.
I can't stop you, can I?
No, you cannot.
Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
I still believe there is hope for her.
False hope. Listen, I feel Nico and Magic's pain. I do. But we both know purifying corruption is impossible. Wanda is gone. Your only job is to retrieve the accelerator and come back, safe. Do not sacrifice yourself for someone who is beyond saving. You hear me? Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
I'm gonna take that shit on his face.
Hunter. I do not appreciate being disrespected like this.
What is the problem?
The problem is your new demon child armor. I had ideas on how to improve its design, but neither Stark nor Strange would listen to me. I don't like being ignored.
I am sure they were just busy. Maybe if we talk to them together, they can still implement some of your concepts.
Unfortunately, they already implemented many of my ideas once they worked through the design on their own.
I do not understand. What is the problem?
I wanted the credit.
Is that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
How does it look?
You have to ask.
Oh, come on, Magic. You are making me feel self-conscious.
You should feel that way. You look as ridiculous as Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
I thought that would be a reason you would like the plan.
What? Because Nico likes to make me watch bad movies with her? Movie nights are Nico's thing. Besides, I prefer plans that aren't based on fiction. But if on the off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I don't give a damn about the accelerator, but I do give a damn about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend. Be careful out there, Hunter. I want both you and Wanda back safe.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower. Any excuse to ring.
Please tell me it's not another amulet. I was under the impression this artifact no longer existed. A truly rare find.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This should be interesting. Sometimes, I even impress myself. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
Until next time.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Think we could get any stronger?
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Hey, can I ask a favor? animal senses are going nuts. Mind stepping back a little?
There's this old Dracula movie, and you look kind of like that version of Dracula.
Yo, Hunter, it's almost game time. Let's prep. Okay, we don't have much time, so I want to run down what you need to do to pull off this purification spell. First and foremost, you gotta say the words to the incantation freaking precisely. Like every single syllable needs to be on point.
What if I stumble over them?
Something bad might happen?
Define bad.
Oh, I don't know. Like accidentally summoning a huge horde of zombie penguins to descend on New York? But that's why you memorize the words to the incantation. You do remember them, right?
A horde of zombie penguins? I thought the only peril this spell could cause was to me.
No, like everyone in the tri-state area could be in trouble if you screw this up. So come on, let me hear you say them.
Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt in domum suamiu bet dominus.
And the last line?
Domun Domini Precepta Iuber.
Ugh, you totally messed it up.
No, I did not. I said it perfectly.
You mumbled the last part. Mumbling could get both you and Wanda killed. It's Domun Domini Precepta Iur. You need to remember that line and say it verbatim, because getting this wrong is not an option.
I understand.
Okay, there are a few more important details we need to go over. First off, don't say the incantation before you see Wanda. You have to wait until she's in sight for it to work, okay?
Got it.
When you do start to say it, she should start to become disoriented. You're gonna have to repeat it 3 times before she's gonna be subdued enough for you to drain the corruption from her. Absorbing that much dark energy into your body is gonna be intense. I just want to make sure you're up to it.
My only concern is bringing back Wanda in one piece.
Just don't forget to take care of yourself in the process. Remember, the only person in recorded history who managed to remove corruption died doing it.
I do not need reminding of that.
Right, sorry. I want Wanda back more than anything. I just don't want you to fall trying to get her back. I've already lost enough people I care about.
You do not have Nico. I will be fine.
You better be. So, this is it, huh? Just wanted to say, I believe in you, Hunter. You got this.
Thanks, Nico.
Now, bring our girl home. Oh, and Hunter, if for some reason the spell doesn't work, please don't hurt her. No matter what happens, remember, Wanda is still in there. Somewhere.
Just like looking in a funhouse mirror. I wouldn't be caught dead in it.
Getting word of another attack. Vampires in Central Park. Right before dawn. Can you imagine?
Dawn?
I knew this was coming. Just not so soon.
The city is in enough chaos.
We'll handle it. No problem.
Ah, Blade. Ever the optimist, hmm? Look at them. The sun will be up any minute now. They don't seem to care.
Then let's make them care.
We've already made excellent progress.
Just when people were beginning to feel safe in Central Park again.
Yes. Frank, I'll have to cancel their picnics and ball games for today.
I'm sure they're more worried about surviving.
As they should be.
Welcome assistance. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Here it comes. Mother. Good luck. Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
I know this must pain you, Blade, to see your turf overrun like this. All that work.
Kinda seems like you're trying to piss me off.
Am I that transparent? In honesty, I heard you fight harder when you're angry.
I'm fond of that tactic myself, Doctor. As you can see, he doesn't always buy it.
Feel like. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Left me no choice.
No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
This won't take. Your master must be so proud. It's too late for you.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
I will get you for that.
They got friends. Without sunlight to fall back on, my job is about to get a lot harder.
You seem to have plenty of other tools, or toys, at your disposal.
Nothing scares a vampire more than the sun. It sure motivated you.
Fair point.
No half-men.
Walk in the light.
I needed that.
I had
hoped for a challenge. You were too weak for this fight. Know my reputation.
It doesn't matter how many times you try.
If we don't contain this here and now, New York could be overrun in a matter of days.
I think that's fairly obvious to all of us. Hence the urgency.
What urgency? You're dragging this out. Keep the pressure on them.
I am impressed. Your mother abandoned you.
They do not fear the sun.
I'll give them something to fear.
No. Allow me!
So, the wait is finally over. How long has it been since you felt the sun on your face,
Centuries. The better part of a millennium, in fact. But you already knew that, Blaze. And thanks to your unlikely ally, Dr. Morbius, I will bask in the dawn for eternity.
That's one hell of a move.
So be it.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
I smell my
You should have tried harder.
What a waste.
This won't end well for you.
Just stupid.
It appears we'll be delayed. Do you not realize who I am? My children will finally know true freedom. The power to rule the day peacefully and rule the night.
Rule the night? Maybe in some rat hole in Transylvania, but New York is my town.
That is all about. As it began, ends with the rising sun.
These fanatics are always the same. Who's next?
Leave some for the rest of us. Feel my call. Hope to break my resolve.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get ready.
He's back.
To think I've come full circle. My salvation and my curse all began with you.
A common refrain from vampires who haven't yet accepted their profound gift.
Not everyone wants to read. Understand?
I understood perfectly well. I just don't indulge in weakness.
I've been waiting.
Your blood will renew me.
Is this what you had hoped for?
This shall be of great help.
I'll make
I have faced far worse.
lesson. They're surprisingly consistent.
Take a good look at the sun while you still can.
Your confidence is inspiring, Blade. It must be my blood through your veins that gives you such spirit.
Take lessons. This is how you piss me off.
Noted.
Well executed. Our ally requires aid. You had your chance to escape. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Lost children, you disappoint us, betray us, shed the blood of your own.
No one hurts you more than family.
Join us in the light. We won't ask again.
You won't. But not for the reason you think.
I don't understand. Why aren't you?
To mass-produce the serum, you diluted my sample. Yes, it protected you from the sunlight, but each use of your powers burned more of it away. You are, as they say, running on fumes. And when those expire, so do you.
This isn't over.
It is, for now. Unless you'd care to stay for a walk in the park.
Back to the sewer, where he belongs.
Are you disappointed we didn't destroy him?
Nah, he always comes back. But knowing he's got to live with that humiliation almost makes it worth knowing you.
You know, there are a surprising number of vampires in New York. A lot of them are cabbies.
What drove you to study medicine, Doctor?
I know what it's like to feel suffocated by a disease. I wanted to help others avoid my fate.
I admire your compassion.
To be fair, it wasn't entirely selfless. I needed to learn biology to cure myself.
I believe you are a good man.
Thank you for saying so. But I was not always the man you know.
I do not need to know your past self to know your current worth.
That is a wonderful sentiment. Please pass that along to Blade. I think he missed the memo. You surprised me with this one, Hunter. Seems like you can't get enough of me. I must be fun. Congratulations, Hunter. Dracula's vampires suffered a major loss today.
You deserve the credit, Doctor. You did good work today.
The sunlight serum is so diluted it no longer poses a threat. The vampires have been cast back into the night, where they belong. I don't think I can properly express my relief. Hunter, if you had not been there to lean on throughout all this, I do not know how I would have survived.
This plague of vampires put stress on the whole team. We supported each other.
You are too kind. I'm glad I found such a welcoming family of heroes. And about that, Hunter, you should know that I will remain committed to the Midnight Sun's greater mission. You all helped me in my time of need. It is only fair that I return the favor.
Your support is much appreciated.
Marvelous. But before we move on, we must make one final decision regarding the sunlight serum.
We?
Well, yes. I value your guidance. My prototype sample is no more, but I still possess my research notes. I could continue my experiments in the hopes of curing myself and maybe others, unless the risk of it falling into the wrong hands seems too great.
If a cure is possible, you should continue to look for it. If someone tries to exploit your research again, we will be here to stop them.
I was hoping you would feel that way. I can't wait to get back to work. After this business with Lilith is settled, of course. Thank you for your help, Hunter. I should try blending blood into a smoothie next time.
I don't think we've seen the last of Dracula.
You were right, Blade. Morbius proved very useful today.
You know, even I'm impressed that he stared down Dracula.
So, did the two of you bury the hatchet?
We're not exactly friends, but I appreciate his experience in the field.
Sounds like someone is developing a grudging respect for the living vampire.
Okay, sure. Just don't tell him I said that.
You know, grudging respect is the first step to real friendship.
It's time to drop this, Hunter.
Can't believe I'm saying this aloud, but I think I figured out Dracula's master plan.
Go on.
There is a Lilith connection, but it's not direct. Dracula is acting like he knows the world is coming to an end. Didn't expect him to be an apocalypse prepper, but here we are. Think of every play he's backed so far. Some of his plans overlap, right?
I hadn't noticed that.
That's because he's throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. It doesn't matter what plans fail. As long as one succeeds, he wins. The good news is, we're foiling his plans faster than he's setting them in motion. If we keep nipping these buds, he'll have nothing left. Let's debrief on the latest. Looks like Dracula's plan went up in smoke. See what I did there?
I do. Is the sunlight serum truly gone?
Dracula still has a supply, but it's barely effective, as you experienced. For a master plan, this one was a real dud.
If sunlight serum remains in the world, we need to find and destroy it.
If we weren't also fighting your mom, sure, but a wild goose chase is the last thing we need. Instead, we keep an ear out for the goose. Central is tracking all mention of the sunlight serum or anything like it. Unless it finds something, I think we're done here. Anything else on your mind?
What do we know about the Lord of Vampires?
Honestly, if Blade didn't vouch for it, I wouldn't believe he existed.
He certainly does.
There's so much information about Dracula that it's hard to know what's fact and fiction. I wonder if he had a hand in that.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
Hey, a win is a win. Doesn't matter if the sun did most of the work for us.
So I hear we kicked Dracula's undead butt? That's freaking awesome.
For once, my failure of science has worked to our advantage.
Code Red Alarm. I repeat, Code Red Alarm. Everyone stop what you're doing. I can't find the notebook for my, research project. I really need it back. Over. Oh, and don't read it.
Don't use the comms for personal use.
Solid copy, cat herder.
You're forgiven. And I do quite like that handle.
Say again? Something personal use?
Cat herder out.
Got more coil for me? I have high expectations. I'm pretty sure Charlie has steam coil in the hallway. Third stage. Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.
Pull our punches.
I still say we should have built a firing range first. Ready to work? We need any advantage we can get.
Now I feel truly nasty.
See you around.
Heads up, Hunter.
Fine, speak.
Hunter, hello.
Remember to stay hydrated.
I needed that.
Hunter.
Stan.
Nico says I'm Pan. Do I look like a chef to you?
Eddie, I found your notebook.
What? Oh, that's incredible! Where was it?
In your room.
Huh. Really? That seems fishy. Why would it be there?
Because it is your room?
Yeah, which is why it would be the perfect place for someone to leave it after they read it. Hey, you didn't read it, did you?
You have some interesting ideas. Keep digging.
I knew you would understand. Unlike Parker. But don't worry about me. I'm a pro at this stuff.
Привет, Hunter.
One of the Hydra operatives in this area has been transmitting unusual signals back to their base of operations.
We're still doing this?
If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
No problem.
Kiss it goodbye.
I'm impressed.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. Another unwelcome surprise. This time it's one of the Fallen. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
The future is already hers. Do you even know yourself?
It don't feel right.
We can still win this if we pull together. Let me give you a hand. Great. No change in plan? About time.
Which arm are you guys again?
Arm D, B team, third string.
It's mine. Let's dance.
Mother chose me above all of you. Easily dismissed.
They're hoping to wear me down. Changing their approach.
Lost my focus here. I bring you chaos.
We'll see how you like it.
Coming here was a mistake.
I've heard a great deal about Wanda. But now I know with my own eyes.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. Right here. You attached to that face.
You had my complete confidence.
I'm on it.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Time for the real thing. No one gets away.
Don't think I will forget that.
should have known better. Appreciate it.
This is a serious predicament for you. They cannot possibly match your strength.
Doesn't happen often.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You had this coming.
Sometimes you gotta see it for yourself.
At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These Rent-A-Mercs have no gumption. Next time I won't go easy.
Looks good. Here it goes.
They move to the shadows. I am not sure I can keep this up. Hail that.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
I'm the best there is at what I do, but you're right behind me.
Hey, look who's awake.
Hunter.
I am not above celebrating the end of something.
Hydra's mistake.
I ain't much of a conversationalist, more of a fighter. Never been in any situation I couldn't claw myself out of. I'm the best there is at what I do.